Technology and Development 3ubisys. Ubisys is the name of a development system aimed for the use to ubiquitous society, called the third computer, which the whole world aims at. It is the system which was carried forward by Lato researcher Masahiro Shibazaki of the private sector research organization from 1998 and was devised by today. The concept of a system. Ubisys furthered the development as a system which operates by Linux. It is the purpose to consider the Internet itself as a platform and to use on an open network. Although the environment to operate furthered development on the basis of Windows, how the first use degree is high now, it is a target to consider it as the system for multi-platform correspondence. Ubisys is a system operated through a web browser. It is constituted by the hypertext by HTML so that it is not necessary for it to install it in Operation PC and mobile. As the technical development that it is necessary. As the technology which is needed in developing Ubisys. 1. At the system of security. 2. At the coding method of save data. 3. At the database for multi-user. 4. At the interface that enabled operation of a sense by graphical user interface. Various experiments were repeated to the subject of research about these four. Each Nessus system and technology was devised, and that development was furthered. Necessary technology. 1. At the system of security. Security, which makes it possible to use for an open network, thought that the construction was impossible by the security system, based on TCP/IP, which is network information. Moreover, various security holes exist in the filter ring system of TCP/IP general now. In Ubisys, it thought that it was necessary to devise the system completely different from former, and development of a new security system was furthered. And Masahiro Shibazaki has noticed the following simple logic. The Internet is the system which enabled computers to be connected. Being connected can call it Internet best character. However, it is not to connect it to protect. If it does not connect, the completely reversed character, which disagrees with a connected thing, which is system best character, will be required. On the other hand, hacking is connect and is calling it the hack, which therefore use the best character of the system. Therefore, the logic that the direction of hacking will win inevitably is realized. Therefore, in Ubisys, it was made the system of the security by connecting. And it turned out that profitableness is in the method of moving the URL itself by much actual proof experiment. The system, which can connect dynamic URL in an instant, was devised and developed. It is DSS, Dynamic Secure System. A dynamic URL address is enciphered and it is produced at each time. It is impossible that even a system developer finds out a current URL address so that the information that a user to use the contents set is accompanied. The safe use of ubisys is possible by the method to be connected to material instantly now. As for this system, it is possible for an administrator to set up the contents, which in cipher set up a URL of how many seconds for it to reach and to make it. Dynamic secure system. This system acquired some connection system patents in 2003. At the coding method of save data. It is that preservation data is original as a security hole by the side of the server. The contents will be read when preservation data flows out. If the coding method, which plural users can use on the internet, is considered, the burden to a server is very greatly impossible in a complicated code system. Moreover, it is thought that it is tried decoding by decryption software when it flows in a constant code logic by any chance. Therefore, the system for enciphering devised the method of enciphering with a dynamic element produced the code type algorithm chosen as a server from plural functions with few burdens on every time. When there was an information outflow by any chance, it is limitless to confirm unreal content is impossible. Even if this is a server person in charge, it cannot be read at all. The database for multi-user. The database to meet is the system which enables correspondence of multi-user. Each user is provided with a database of the tree structure of unrestricted many classes. The image of a display is a composition image of a system. The method of a database constitutes a directory system and an index system. In a compatible hybrid system, and a search can do correspondence very early. The constitution method of a program is the structure of only logic making a main routine part constituting like the image of a screen, pointing to a necessary function to the shortest, and to lose useless reading. Necessary user interface. Graphical user interface. The interface performs technology development from a lot of devices. The design of a comfortable basic operation screen. A necessary thing is to be able to use it seamlessly as a figure of operation screen interface. The development was furthered for the purpose of the comfortable operation screen, supposing the figure to which it is generally used. The final figure was made the image of the desktop, and the development was furthered. Each data was constituted to the foundations of graphical user interface, which it became an icon image and saved and can be understood easily. Web desktop. Technology as an icon image movement method. It succeeded in development of the technology in which duplicate movement of the icon image can be carried out by drag and drop operation from a folder, making it perform by double click of the icon image which move was completed. Icon. It is thought that this technology is a future very required system. In order to gather the sensory speed of an operation response, making local operation proceed with a method and sound effect which display the screen of another page in a page, the call of the page by the side of the server, developed the technology of the method of carrying out sensory speed of a response early by connecting. In order not to forget to close data, Because the use of ubisys is possible with all computers, it is necessary to consider how to prevent the data which it has forgotten to close. All the data was displayed in the screen to operate, and the system, prevented from displaying data, was devised outside the operation screen. In order not to forget to close the operation screen itself. When the state that nothing works with an operation screen more than 5 minutes continued, the first beep sound is sounded. Then, when the second beep sound is sounded and 45 seconds later and a check of operation still cannot be performed, it logs out automatically in 15 seconds later. Auto out mode. ubisys has very much technology. And there is a possibility of many patents in them. Security. Database.